Alright guys, so today we're going to be working on my 2001 Honda Civic. Today we're going to be changing the slave cylinder and the master cylinder for the clutch. I'm going to pop the hood. Take a look in here. Yesterday we were attempting to change the slave cylinder, but we couldn't get it to bleed, and we're thinking it's the master. Right, here's your slave cylinder on these D17s. If you look closely over here, the master for the clutch is like way back in there. It's way back in there. There's just 2 bolts on the back of it, and then you gotta take off the line. So, alright. So, I gotta remove this cover. Alright, so now that we're down here, I had to end up taking off these 2 plastic pieces to get under here. But once you expose everything under here, there's a 12mm nut right there, and then there's another one here on the other side, but I already taken it off. And then there's this pin right here you gotta take off. So we're gonna take that off right now. Alright, after the pin is out, this other piece can come out with it. So you got this piece and your pin. Then you get your bolts out. There we go. Alright, so now that you got the 2 bolts and the clip and the little pin out of the way, so right now I have my car jacked up. Right here is where the slave cylinder is. So right now I'm gonna take off the wheel so I have more space in there, and we gotta disconnect this hose line from here. I'm gonna clip this, push it back. Alright, so just like that, we got it off, and I got the wheel off. So I get under here, and then just turn this line. See, it comes out. Alright, so after playing with it for a bit, here it is out. So now all we gotta do is disconnect this clutch line from there, and the master is out. We're just gonna spray a little bit of WD-40 on there, penetrate it. Looks all rusty. We're gonna let it soak up for a bit, and then we're gonna try to get it off. Alright, so after you get the line off, then this should just all come out. Look, the master cylinder's out. Slave 2. I believe that's what it's called. So we're gonna need two 12mm bolts, and right here is a 10 and a 17, I believe. Two 12mm bolts, and then there was a 10mm here, and then you just pull it out of here, and just like that, that's how you remove the slave cylinder and the master cylinder. All right, so here we got the new master cylinder. On the old one, it has this pin around here, and I popped it up with a flathead, and you take off this little piece right here. And when you buy a new master cylinder, it comes with this little O-ring, and you put it right here on the very bottom, and then you just pop it back in, and you slide this clip back in. Okay, so after you put the new O-ring and you slide this pin back on, this new master cylinder should be ready to install. Right now we got the hose back on the master, and we're about to install it. Alright, and same process as it was before. You just gotta find the hole where this inserts, and you slide it in, you install the nuts and the pin. Right now, the new slave cylinder is all connected, and the other bolt with the bracket. Now, just need to finish bleeding it. This is what we got for bleeding. We bought this little kit at O'Reilly's. It has this little reservoir thing, and it sucks air out. And keep it in there. Alright, bet. And so after you're done bleeding out your whole system with whatever you're bleeding it with, or by hand or with people, and the clutch is still not feeling right, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come down here to the slate, the master cylinder, and down here it has that little nut on it. There's a little nut right there behind this. There's a nut, and you just want to pull this back. You can either twist it by hand, and that's how you adjust it so there's no more play with the clutch. And it's just, see, there's just a little bit of play. Earlier I had it like all the way down here with play. There's just that little bit of play, and then all clutch. And that's how you replace the sleigh cylinder and the master cylinder on a 2001 up to 2005 Honda Civic.